So, in our many different exciting places that will be at school today, which will actually be within about a 15-foot radius.
Ooh, what is it?
Yeah, so we are in between the lunchroom
What?
and the new wing.
No way!
It's kind of like this funnel that exists, but no one knows it exists.
I don't think it's called a funnel. I think it's pretty sure it's called a tunnel. What?
A vestibule.
A vestibule. What?
A vestibule.
Vest?
A vestibule.
Our
What even
cameraman
is that?
tells us it's a vestibule.
It's a passageway.
It's a
It's a
passageway.
passageway.
Bam! How do you say it?
Passageway.
Vestibule.
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 That is what we are in.
Yep. So, in
Wow.
our a magical journey within a 15-foot radius of the outlet that's in the vestibule.
It's such a fun word.
Say it good.
Vestibule. I can't say it.
So, we did an interview with myself.
No way.
I know, pretty interesting.
It's awesome.
And it is all about the Wingspan. Because,
Oh.
yep, it's coming out not this week, but sometime next week.
Really?
Yes.
That's so cool. I'm so glad we're doing this Wingspan thing now.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's interesting.
It is interesting, and it's finally cool to have that newspaper again.
Yeah, I like it.
I do too. So let's go find out information from myself about the Wingspan.
Go check it out.
Hi, I'm Tori Purcell, and I'm here with Ben Detweiler to talk a little bit about the new issue of the Wingspan. Hi, Ben. How are you?
I'm good, Tori. What's happening?
So, what are some of the stories coming out in the Wingspan?
So we actually have a lot of really great stories this issue. We've kind of stepped our game up a lot from last issue, and so we actually have a front page article, which
Okay.
is really important. It's really special. It is about the keystones
Ooh.
and pretty much everything you have to do to pass them and stuff like that. So it's really good. There's a lot of good information in it. We also are focusing a lot more on the good things that are happening here at school. So we have a lot to do with clubs looking for new members, clubs doing great things like the Honor Society. We have a write-up on Honor Society. We also have every single person who made honor roll this past
Oh,
marking period
wow.
for the first marking period. Everyone's name is listed in the newspaper. So if you made honor roll, you can pick up a newspaper. It is 50 cents this year. Not this year, this issue. We decided that to raise the price to 50 cents because that way we're able to make a little bit of revenue to help offset the cost that we have of printing and everything, because printing a newspaper is really expensive. But everyone got a copy of the first issue because it was kind of like a startup year thing, and it was our first issue in a while. So Principal Smith actually took it out of the school budget to pay for printing of our
Right.
first issue, which was really great.
So, besides the price change, any other changes?
Well, we definitely, like I said earlier, we stepped our game up a lot. Unfortunately, there aren't too many ads in this issue just because we haven't been able to get some. So I'm going to give a little shout out right now to any business in the area who may be seeing this and wants to put an ad in the Wingspan. Advertising prices are pretty reasonable. We can do anything from a business card all the way to a full page. So the
Okay.
prices vary. I think it's about $25 or $35 for a business card, and then up to, I think, a little bit of, I think about like 300 for a full page. So
Okay.
there's honestly anything to fit what your business wants, space-wise or price-wise.
Okay. So, who are some of the people who write some of the articles this time?
So the school publications classes are the ones that create all the articles for the Wingspan.
Okay.
So there is a second period and a seventh period class. The second period is mostly underclassmen, and the seventh is mostly upperclassmen. We don't know how that happened, but that's just the way it is. So the classes are really good at working together to create stories, and they kind of pin off each other for story ideas. So we have a great whiteboard up in the classroom that has every single story idea, who's working on it. We usually have two people work together on an article,
Okay.
just so that they can kind of say, hey, do you have this? Yeah, I have this, and just so that make sure everything gets done.
Right. So, what are your hopes for the upcoming issues?
Well, I hope that people buy it.
Right.
That's definitely something that we're a little nervous about because since everyone got their first issue for free, we're not sure that everyone's going to possibly buy it. We definitely think it's a lot better than the first issue because, well, it is our second issue and everything
Right.
gets better, but we're really excited about seeing what people think about the second edition of the Wingspan.
Right. So, where can you buy a copy?
We're not exactly sure how that's all working yet. We're probably going to be selling them at lunches.
Okay.
So you can probably pick up a copy at lunch. We'll also be walking around during homeroom time, first period time, and selling copies as well. We'll also be in the hallway. So you'll probably run into someone at some point trying to sell you a newspaper.
So don't be scared.
Yeah, don't be scared. People will come up to you and try and get you to buy paper. You should probably buy it too.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yes, actually. We actually are working with a reporter for the Times Herald. Her name is Kate Bambi Kohler, and she used to write on the Wingspan and be a part of the staff when she was in high school. So she's really excited to help us out with it, and she's actually been giving us really great feedback. So we're really excited about partnering up with her because the Wingspan's going to be great this year.
Yeah, that sounds really exciting.
Yep, definitely.
Thanks for joining me.
No problem, Tori. Anything for you.
I'm Tori Purcell, and I'm here with Ben Detweiler to talk a little bit about the Wingspan. Pick up your next copy. Now back to the Eagle's Eye.